morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you all had a great weekend. Just finishing setting up right now. Getting the links to Discord. Already took a trade this morning. Pretty good winner. Hey, Encrypt, good morning. How are you doing? Let's get the chart up. Cool. Yeah, I don't know how much it's going to do. It's moving a lot pre-market. I saw this big dip early on, and it's about when I was letting the dogs out and everything over here, and then they started moving down. Like I hit the continuation on it basically. Show what we had what we were talking about yesterday when we went live yesterday evening. We thought it was going to come down here, and that's exactly what's happening. Did I post that in the Discord? I did. Let's take a little screenshot of it. Show here. Oh, that won't work. But in any case, we had this dipping into this 4-hour fair value gap, or this daily fair value gap, and then bouncing out of it. Oh, my neck hurts today. Jeez, crow. So I'm expecting this to go even lower. We'll see what it brings though. 1 second, I have to make sure I have the right accounts up, so I need to hide my screen for 1 second. Oh, actually, I think, where's my be right back? There we go. Oh, it doesn't have it. Why did it delete that? That's stupid. I'll get that fixed. OBS has been giving me some troubles. I do have the right account up. Okay. That new 15 just ripped right down and took out that, huh? Really wanted that candle to do it. That's what I was playing. I was playing this candle here. Continuation down. Up into this fair value gap. Respected the 50%. Of the range. Then down. Take out that low. That's what I was playing. It feels like it wants to keep on going down though. Oops, had my mic on mute. I accidentally hit that. Running a little late this morning. Sorry, guys. Two and a half minutes still open. Let me see if I can get my levels posted over Discord. Jeez. Like that for range. Or for some liquidity, rather. Yeah, it was pretty damn perfect. That little win early. Oh, that's awesome. And Crip, you watched me enough that I'm number one. I could get that number one SpongeBob hat on now. Just gonna delete this for a second. Make it a little cleaner. And Crip, you're definitely my number one fan for sure. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Willa. Love Willa. He's doing the right thing and taking all this time off. Spend it with family. Well, that was the open. Very lethargic. $177 ticks, not too bad, but where are we going? Yeah, he is. Everyone set themselves up really nice for a good first quarter. You've done it. Will has done it. Caps has done it. So this open doesn't want to take out any of the liquidity yet, huh? This could be a candle too. Oh, did Silver fall? It was like I was watching it last night on that pump. Oh, jeez. And then it just friggin' waterfalled off. Where is it now? I haven't checked it. Oh, a little bit. Oh yeah, I gotta delete this 4-hour call. Took the round trip. Made money long, made money short. That's nice. Awesome. It's always fun when you can do that. This looks gross. Oops, didn't mean to click it. I was trying to fix it. Might be right back. I'll be right back. Graphic disappeared. But I will be right back. Okay, back. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm running late today. There she goes. Let's see what would that break have been. How big of a stop? Yeah, silver's contracts are pretty big. Wish I hadn't walked away during this one. Yeah, another way to adjust that encrypt is just to take a little bit bigger size on NQ. I had a feeling that this dump was going to happen on silver too, because of had all the influencers saying $500 silver and stupid shit like that. China's just messing with the market right now. I was just waiting to see what this consolidation is going to do here. It's flagging right. That was a little violent. Waiting for this next 15-minute. See if there'll be a continuation to the upside. That might have been the entire move for the day. I'm only half kidding. Almost knocked my mic off my desk. Has some better lighting coming too, so I'll start turning on the old webcam once that comes in. Need to find some bigger clamps though. These clamps are like, the lip on my desk doesn't really come out that much, so the clamps don't fully cover it. Here we go. Make this tail here. It's pretty deep though. Didn't take out London High. Asia's High's up here. Yesterday's close. I meant Friday's close. Open. Now we're in the middle of the range. Encrypt said he thinks that silver's going to take off. Yep. That looks like a good takeoff point right there. Just be aware of what it does in that fair value gap right there. That's a big gap. Oh, this gap right here is the one that you're talking about, though. Yep. Bounce perfect. This could be flagging out, though. I'm worried about that fair value gap there. This order block here. Now I don't want to play this upside. This came down way too far. If it comes all the way back up, there's not going to be much more momentum to take it above that. Oh yeah, silver's pretty big, huh? I don't have my other computer turned on, so I don't have all my other charts up. This just railroaded it, huh? Bitcoin round trip too. What's not the right? Sure. was gonna close funny. Really wanted to see it like come down to here, not totally invert that whole 1 minute, which says more downside, but it's been some big downside already. Only a 50-cent wick on that one. Right there, that little itty bitty wick. Weather is god awful. It's friggin' raining and icing, and it's been really gross here. Guess let's talk about this. Let's talk about why having a static stop loss, as in the dollar amount static. We have to turn into say we have like a $200 stop loss here, right? We're using a $200 stop loss on every trade. So that's, let me take out my cheat sheet. Yeah, it's 47, so it's basically like eight or nine contracts. Right, so you take 8 or 9. And then you get your risk reward of at a little bit bigger one. I think I went all the way down there. So you have a $500 trade here. Then you take that same static. It's a little tougher on this one. Still $200 stop loss. It's about 170 ticks. So like you're gonna take two contracts. It's about $1 a tick. Oops, wrong one. One to 2R. You would have had, we did have targets up here. London high, which is a lot of people were going for, but you know my rule. Cut it short. Hopefully I would have cut it short there, but so now we have 354 ticks. So this bigger move was less amount of dollars than that smaller move because of the static. Because of our static stop loss. We couldn't quite get to 200 on this one. We could get to 200 on that one. Just framing it out, see where we need to go. with it. Got snagged on that fair value gap there. Looking like I missed that one. It's really like getting hung up here though on this order block in this fair value gap. Funding ticks just reactivated by my funded account. I'm kind of pissed off right now. I wonder if I have to trade it today or I'll lose it tomorrow because I traded it 7 days ago. Let's read the email together. We're pleased to inform you that your trading account with funding ticks has been successfully reactivated. You can now resume your trading activities. To avoid any potential inactivity issues, please make sure to execute a trade today. This will help ensure your account remains active before the next trading day. We also inform reviewing your account details to confirm that everything is up to date. Everything is up to date. You guys just suck. I'll try to get a payout out of this. Means I'm just gonna have to do a flip to do this afternoon. What bullshit is that? I did miss this one. This is gonna hit my target now. Son of a bitch. I don't like how it's hanging though. Just grind, grind, grind. I'll put that there for now, since I didn't take the trade, see if it will hit it. Funny Ticks totally rugged everybody. Unbelievable. Oh, as of right now, Encrypt, who in the right mind would be trading with him? No one. They changed their going to live criteria too. It's kind of confusing, so I don't want to try to explain it here. But basically, you can't make shit with them before going to live, and then you can't bring shit with you to your live account. Yeah, I mean, you'll see a lot of this Encrypt in the prop firm industry. Yeah, it's insane. You have to just stick with good ones. And unfortunately, I thought Funny Ticks was a good one. They're backed by a big Forex company who has been in Forex for a while, so I figured they wouldn't be doing this kind of stuff, but they did. This is usually rookie stuff here that companies that are just getting started realize, oh my god, we can't make the money we thought we could make, so we need to change the rules to tighten them up a little bit, and they just start tightening them, and then they over tighten them, and then everyone freaks out, and then they loosen them back up, and it's basically like an abusive relationship with a prop firm. And I'm out with the second they start playing those games, so I'm out of Funding Ticks, because that's like what Apex did last year. They did the same thing. They just kept on tightening and changing and flipping and reinstating some people and not other people, saying that they're going to reinstate everybody, then not reinstate everybody. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, Top Step is probably one of the best prop firms out there until they got Project X. And Project X is nothing but a bug-filled program that is wrecking traders left and right. It's always down, like not just down, like massively down. They had offered Project X to all these other prop firms to use, and a lot of the prop firms started using them, and then it kept crashing so bad that Top Step revoked everyone's licenses until they could get their infrastructure fixed, supposedly. But I mean, but you will never have issues with payout with Top Step or anything like that. It's just if they're just Project X just sucks so bad, I won't touch them until they get it fixed, and then they'll be one of the top prop firms around again. So I think Top Step's idea was to become a broker where you could trade real money on. And that was part of why they built out Project X, and they got rid of their affiliates, because brokers can't have affiliates like that. Or there's different rules or something like that for the affiliate programs. I would have hit my TP. Really wanted to take that trade. Just didn't trust it for some reason. That was real nice though. That trade would have been real nice. So, on to the next one. Not going to get many opportunities. But that was a banger. No, like, no drawdown. Nope, not quite where I want to put that. Right there. Somewhere along that line. Yeah, for sure. This is where I get my FOMO. Because I'm like, it has to be coming down here, right? It has to be coming down here. Then I'll jump in something stupid and get wrecked. That's literally one of my biggest... That's one of my biggest flaws. That's where I lose almost all of my trades. And that's when I go on tilt. Or that's where I... Not all the time. Obviously, I don't go on tilt all the time. But that will make me tilt. Do we still have more down though? Do we have more down? What is this looking like on the 15? Feels like more down, right? Feels like that wants to keep on coming. Feels like that 15 wants to come down.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
That's what we see here, right? Changing the state. Retrace. Got 50% all the way up here though. These are huge ranges.
3, 2, 1.
Because we want a shallow retrace, right?
Discovery, go and throttle up.
This looks like now it wants to freaking... Now I'm saying chop after all that. But this left here, I don't know. The good news is if this is chop, this is big enough chop to scalp in, right? I'd just go a little heavy and hit one of the 1 minute candles, which you can't do on funding ticks because you need to hold the entire 1 minute. And some of my strategies are 1-to-1 risk reward, hitting that 1 minute candle for like 35, 45 seconds, and that's it. Grab one from A2 encrypt. Hasn't completely filled it. Looking like this flag here. Could retrace all the way back up to here, huh? This fair value gap. $786 lands about it. 705 there. See what the daily looks like here. That could have been the daily low. Yep. Could also not be. So suspicious that all of this is being not being tapped into at all. It's kind of weird. I had 3 good setups today. The one I took pre-market. This one when I had to walk away. That one was the best one. Then this one was a little tricky. I didn't like the velocity that it was moving down. I should have jumped in with a starter or something and then wrote it down. I had it down to these wicks down here. But it is providing opportunity this morning. I expected more downside, so I'm not calling this one, but this was an opportunity too. Whoops. All I'm trying to do is learn how to, trying to see if I can. Oh, here we go. Oh, I wish we could just do it in, wish we could just set it like 2 to 1 or something. Guess it really doesn't matter because you have to pull it into place anyway. I have a habit of doing this when I'm showing it. It makes it look like I lost, but what I meant is this. I just like to pull this over from the order block. Three's right there. Taking profit here would have been good. Possibly leave a runner up into 4 because that is another point of interest. That's that 786 in the 15-minute fair value gap. Wait, the 5-minute fair value gap. Sorry. So it might want to reach up into that a bit. This was another good opportunity too, but still, I was hoping for more down to fill in these friggin' gaps. $1 tail on that. Stuck in the middle of the range. Flipped here. Holding its quote unquote support right there. Which is right about London low, holding support. See if we're gonna raid London high here. What are we gonna do? Welcome back, Encrypt. Didn't miss much. I think I'm still need that practice of pressing the button when streaming. I had no problem taking that trade earlier this morning. This one I didn't pull the trigger on. Problem with this is I've seen this pattern too often where you get this expansion, consolidation, and then dump. So basically, but that's not on the fair value gap. So let's play with this 5 minute, because this 5 minute will tell us more than anything, I think. Five-minute fair value gap lands right on the 50% of this 1 hour candle. Get like this perfect candle too. Break structure on the 1 hour. It's just giving chop signals to me when it does all this, like when everything is like it's bouncing. Oh, I didn't notice this. The indicator printed a fractal here on the 5-minute. I don't like these ones, but broke structure here, candle 2. But then there's like a candle 2 here too, right? Swing low, swing high. The mega candle 2. It swings both ways. It's not a bad reaction off that fair value gap. Oh, you're gonna leave without me. Okay, let's see. Yeah, how that works is when people are crushing it in their live accounts, they get offered to move to live. Different props have different criteria to move to live. So yeah, just whatever prop you're working with, just go and look at their live criteria. I'm not sure about this 2-to-1. I have an order block here with this little vacuum. Got an order block here. It has to really bounce through a lot. Oh no, they just take what they do is like I said, it's different between prop to prop, but a lot of the time they offer you to take part of your profits that you have made with your funded accounts and move them to live, and then take some of that as a cash payment too. So like some props let you take 50% of it, and then put 50% into your live funded. So you're trading with whatever profit. Your live account is funded with whatever profits you got from your funded accounts. I really want this to drop now. I'm not liking it. I'm getting into this new 15. It didn't drop. That's why I went small with this one. I wasn't 100% liking it, but we will find out. Yeah, it can still work. It's retesting that fair value gap. But now it broke structure here, right? Didn't really give it any good swing low though. I'd rather not be so close to this next 15 minute either. I really wanted to see this just dive here. There we go, invert this 1 minute, please. break that structure right there too. Push. So much to get through, that's what I was talking about. It's like it's not in this consolidation. Like look how ugly this 5 minute is all of a sudden. You wanted to have this come up, then continue into that fair value gap at least. Oh, you know me, I hate sitting in trades this long. I want it to go or not. It's good practice though. Eval, fresh eval. Yeah, we're two different breeds for sure. I hate sitting in them. I'm sitting in them like earlier this morning. That was a longer trade for me. I walked away. I got coffee while it was cooking. Came back just in time to see it take profit. I didn't quite get the screenshot that I wanted to. It was like 1 second too late. So to go back and redo it, like redraw it out. There we go. We're looking good. This broke structure here, right? I could add here if I was confident in it, but I'm not confident in it. Oh, don't do that. Don't wick and then bounce up. Dive. Here we go. I'm going to start trailing after this 1 minute candle says goodbye, because I might want to go for down here. So I want this 1 minute candle to keep coming down, leave this fair value gap. If this 1 minute leaves a fair value gap, I'm hoping that it'll be a breakaway gap, so I can move my stop down to that fair value gap, right? So in 30 more seconds, which seems like an hour and a half when you're in a trade. We want this to push down a little bit more. We want you to push down. We don't want you to do that. We want you down. There you go. Because we're getting into a lot of that junk that I was talking about down here. So I'm going to start trailing. I don't care about this right here, right? I care about executing the trade properly. Okay, not confident that I should pull it there. And that 3 minute will make the same thing, right? Yep. Sure. If it stops me on profit, it stops me on profit. Yeah, we trade the same exact model. We should have pretty much the same like trades, right? Let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna get full pull on this either. Oh yeah, right, slice right through it like butter, like butter. Don't bounce here. I'm gonna start trailing this pretty tight. I'm gonna move this to here. Another breakaway gap, please. I might take it here because that's 2 to 1 already, 3 to 1, 2 to 1. It has this fair value gap to get through. You know me, I'm conservative. Let's go. Keep going. I'm happy here, so that's it right there. Three breakaways in a row. I doubt it, but we'll find out. I'm going to take it here, I think. Yep. Nope. I don't know. Indecisive, because if this inverts, it's going to be big. This is where it will bounce. Yeah, baby, let's go. We'll be happy with 250. Dive one more time for me. Nope. I'm going to get stopped on profit. Oh, come on, go down. Stopped on profit. Nice trade. Great trade. Great trade. Let's fucking go. It did the thing perfectly. We protected ourselves the whole way. See, my idea behind this is like, this got inverted, right? But it can be a trap. And as you notice, as that 1 minute candle was forming that wick, I brought it to where it formed a fairly good wick. So then if that wick was the top of that 1 minute candle, it would have kept on going down. If not, there's a good chance it's coming back up to one of these fair value gaps, right? So it's doing that now. Ran it. We got a little more profit than we wanted out of it because we trailed it nicely. Now we're looking at these 1 minute gaps all through here, and maybe even on the 5. Let's see. We got a 3 minute fair value gap here. We got one here too. If we want more downside, right? We can always catch the continuation, right? But we don't want to like pull it to break even and round trip it. We want to come down. We will get an opportunity if it's going to continue to go down. It's going to retrace and make a continuation pattern. Yep, I do have another short to enter, and I'm just thinking about how I don't want to do that. I'm just kidding. That was nice though. Nice to get a win on stream. That's 2 for 2 today. See if we can get another one. Looking in these fair value gaps here. Come up, touch the 21, which is the white line, and one of these fair value gaps, and bounce back down. Head for that new week, or yeah, the new week opening gap that's been there for a while. Oh, these colored candles is from this indicator here. When I first joined the 99, I was having a hard time finding divergences. So I found an indicator that shows divergences. And this one, as you can see, it's like it's showing R means reverse, right? So it's a bare divvies that they're showing here. But it also colored the candles. I have no idea what these colored candles are. I know the purple ones usually are pretty good though. It has something to do with volume and a whole bunch of other shit. So the purple ones are like propulsion candles. A lot of the times you can jump in on them and be fine. Don't do that though. The yellow candles, ironically, are the hidden bull or the bull candles. Or maybe it's this indicator here that has all the colors. Oh yeah, it's this one that has all the colors. Sorry, it's this one. See, I didn't even know what indicator it was. And then the yellow ones are the bull candles. And a lot of the times they fail, like almost always fail. Like on the 1 minute, almost always fail. Bull candle, fail. Bull candle, fail. Bull candle, fail. This bull candle worked out. Bull candle, fail. This bull candle worked out. But like on the 1 minute, I feel bad for anybody who just uses the indicator to go, hey, it's a bull. It's a bull divvy. Let's jump in. And then I don't know what the other ones are. Yeah, right. The color I know. And then I just got so used to the colors and everything. I just left them. Like this is like my fifth confirmation of anything. Yeah, as always, and this has been my big one for the last like 2 quarters. Just execute. I call these non-stop, and I'm just like, why am I calling them? I need to actually be pressing the button, not just calling them, right? I need to I'm not done once I chart it. I actually have to execute it, and I have to keep on reminding myself to do that. Then I had a problem with chasing, so I'm like, don't chase down here. This is I guess it's just called watermark. And you just put it in here. You can have 2 texts. It's not very mobile friendly though. That's the only thing I don't like about it. This looks weird on mobile. Well, we hit that banger. We hit a banger. We hit a banger. How many ticks we get out of it? Somewhere in here, right? Like 250 ticks. Stop mid, right? Yeah. Like 200 something ticks. Nice. And see, this is what right here, exactly what was just talking about a moment ago. We got out here because it could bounce off of this fair value gap, this order block, plus we're at the bottom of the range. If we want continuation lower, if we want to jump back in, we let it retrace here, and it's retracing here, look, bouncing right off the 21. That's like 3rd confirmation for me, right? If it inverts to this fair value gap, we're looking for more downside. I'm also a one and done kind of trader too, so it's hard for me to take these second trades unless I lose. And then I get 3 shots in the day, because that'll be my $600 stop loss for the day. And if that last trade, I'll try to find a 3-to-1, so I can make all my loss back plus 1R. But you have to obviously take what the market gives you. Yep. I mean, this is okay. If I was trading how much did I make on that? I don't want to show my account number. Made like 250 on that. Copy trading, which I wasn't doing today. Talking at least another 5 accounts, right? So that's a good day. Not 5 funded. My personals aren't funded right now. My self-funded, I took them out from, so I wouldn't trade them for the rest of the year. I'm gonna reload them actually tomorrow. Takes a few days, so it'll be reloaded. Looking at the calendar now. Yeah, I'll probably reload them tomorrow and have them ready for next week. Again, it's all about that discipline, taking away any like, just taking away any urge I have to trade my real money. So that's what I do at the end of, that's what I did at the end of last year. That's what I did at the end of this year. Just remove all the money from my funded account, self-funded accounts. Now if I'm going to screw up, I'm going to screw up on my prop firm stuff. In crypto, you just got to find a prop firm you really like and max out the amount of funded you can with them. This one's a little tricky. I'm not taking it because it's at the bottom of the range, but let's just map it out and see. I want to take a look at that. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, yeah. It's a little early in the candle.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Okay, let's just watch it now. If we would even get tapped in. It's like, do you want to get tapped in there though? Encrypt, if you just need 150 a day, concentrate on one trade a day. I know that your work schedule kind of gets in the middle of the stuff, but just try to concentrate on that one A+ setup. And give yourself some extra breathing room with your daily loss limit. Yeah, you like to keep trading, right? But earlier, you're right. You did the right thing. You moved to paper, right? Move to paper or another eval even, right? If you can afford it, just grab another eval, another cheap eval, and rotate that way. One trade on each. But paper is the best way. That way, we're gonna win this one. This is 2-1. It's more than 2-1, right? Yep. Where's 2-1? 2-1 is on the 2.5. Gonna be aggressive. See if it wants to pop that out. This one would have been a lot harder to trail, right? It's not leaving any real breakaway fair value gaps here. This one was perfect to trail because it left that nice breakaway fair value gap, right? It's the one I'm saying, oh shit, and never came back to tap me in. That one. So when you get in here, it's a hell of a lot easier. You just trail it here, and you hope that this one's going to be break. Whoa. We got a lot of breakaway fair value gaps through there. We got real lucky on that. Because we could have, well, this would have been the breakaway on this one, right? Then you wait for it to trade back in, now you have it protected, you trail it there. Run it up. Then your next one would be right here, and probably get stopped out at this anyways, because that should have been a target anyway from up here. Up there. No. I pulled it backwards. Well, that's not fun that 786 is right there on my... This is why this is a higher risk one. At the bottom of the range. We have a lot more targets above that it could want to get to. But it did bounce off here. This is like a weird ass break structure here. Oh, it would have been tapped in. The old bottom of the range fight. Not where you want to be taking a trade. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five relatively equal lows means liquidity all through here. Let's look at it here, 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 here. But bottom of the range, trying to get the continuation there. I was going to jump off, but I want this to play out either way. I'm actually curious about how it's going to play out. Because this, like I said, this is where I get myself into trouble with FOMO. That's why I did not take this, right? I get that FOMO of like, oh yeah, I know it wants to come down here, or I want it to come down here, right? Not no, I want it to come down here. I desire it to come down here, right? That's what some of those gurus were saying, to say desire, not want. It's like you're getting a little too hot and heavy with that candlestick. Just spike down so I can call this a nice good session here. It's a good session anyways. 2 winners, 1 looker. Yeah, that mental change, yeah. It's kind of run like something that starts with a C and ends with an alt. We're getting wrecked. We're gonna get wrecked on this one. Come on, you son of a bitch. You were supposed to go down. See, this is why I also like put in the profit loss. Is that what it's called? The profit loss indicator thing. Drawing on there. Because now you get the real feel of like, oh shit, I'm in drawdown, right? Not the real feel, but you get that same situation like, oh shit, I'm going to lose this trade, right? Get that same kind of feeling. It's good practice. Without have to enter in a trade. That's what I do with my higher risk ones, like here, just to watch them play out, see how it forms. And this is broke structure. This is going up right off the 786. Yep. Oh, she's done. Not yet. Not yet. No, she is. I want to tell you, these are the ones that I lose the most on. These continuations near the end of the towards the bottom of the top of the range, right? I'll do it the other way too. I will. Oh, now she's playing games. I'll get into these continuations near the end of the range on a range day, but that's why I like to watch them play out. Here, really, what we should have done is once we saw this reaction off the 786, just close it. Especially once it let's get this out. Let's not get that out of the way. Let's keep that. Let's get this out of the way, and let's get all the other indicators out of the way. Okay. Especially once it broke structure here, right? This is a reversal pattern. Why the hell are we in it, right? Once it did this, get out. Who cares? Right? We're moving to break even. Comes up here. We're good, right? So this is how I'm going to start playing these from now on. If I want to take these extra trades near the end, I'm just trying to. That's why I keep on watching them, because I want to come up with a way. Because sometimes this doesn't happen, right? But maybe just don't take them at all and wait for the reversal. But like, there's such bait down here, right? Almost too much bait. Got all of this liquidity. Top of the new week opening gap from last week. Better stop would have been up here too, because that filled up that fair value gap. But then you'd obviously need a way bigger. Yeah, it's probably not. It's probably best not to take these ones. I'm just going to keep watching them and see how they play. I think we just got raided. Oh, it was a new 15-minute candle. Okay. So we'll just keep watching them. That's how I watch them too. Just draw it out. Let's pretend that we took same thing, but our stop was here, and now we need 2R. Brings us down to down here, right? Oh yeah, we got rated. It's just our stop wasn't tall enough. Ah, nice. Nice, yeah. You took the better stop. You took this swing high here, right? We took that swing high. I took that swing high. You took that swing high. Much better stop right there. Because that's the swing high inside the fair value gap, right? That's actually the much better stop. Yeah, you're going to get it. It just rated this dumbass who put a stop loss right above this swing high instead of the swing high that was in the fair value gap. Oh, you're gonna get it. How far down it's gonna go, I don't know. Beautiful. Which one's the breakaway? This one or this one? Not that one. Yeah, I mean, where's TP like almost period? Because it keeps getting hung here, right? It keeps getting hung. Obviously, right? So like this is where I'm looking at this liquidity pool. It's like somewhere in here, right? That's how my mind views liquidity pools, right? We have maybe even a little bit higher, say like here. That's a liquidity pool. I know I have a template that says look cool, right? But it just keeps on stopping. Man, I'm really worried about this weather. It has been raining all night. It's been warm today. All the trees are covered in friggin' rain. It's gonna freeze tonight. Bad. Yeah, where are these buyers come from? Stop buying. Yeah, just last night it sounded like it was summer. That's how much it was raining. Just hear it raining, pouring off the roof. Bonus side of that is I don't have to pay someone to shovel my roof because now it's clear. Gotta get DT over here to shovel my roof. I tell the story a lot, but the guys I have to shovel my roof, it's funny, like, part of my house is off on a hill, so one side of it is like 4 stories high. I have a finished basement and a finished attic, so, oh, what the hell was that movement? And I have people, and it's on the driveway side, so I was trying to get people to come to shovel my roof, and they're pulling the driveway and say, no fucking way, it's too tall and there's nowhere to tie to. We don't have like a regular ass chimney or anything like that. But then I found these tree guys who are willing to do it. I'm like, all right, these tree guys know what they're doing. They're used to being in dangerous situations and whatnot. So they pull in and they're like dual door truck. 6 of them pop out, and they're all, I think the youngest one is 55, and they're all in their 60s. I'm like, oh my god, these guys are gonna go on my roof. And sure enough, they popped out their 40-foot ladders and started getting up on there. And I'm like, how are they tying off? They tied everyone that was on the roof to rope, and then had people on every single side, like holding the rope and just keeping it tight on them as they were on the roof. Like if you fall to one side, they'd have 3 other guys to hold them up. It's the craziest shit you'll ever see. Yeah, it's awesome. They do a good job too. It's hard to find people that do a good job. They take pride. Come in, and all 6 of them, there's like 2 or 3 of them on the roof and 3 or 4 of them on the ground. Well, this is a long ass trade, huh? Yeah. If you're not used to getting on ladders, it can be scary shit for sure. Back in the day, I worked construction, so I'm used to that height, but not at roofs. Roofs are a whole different ball game. Yeah, she's just hanging here at the bottom of the range. Let's look at the 15-minute and see if there's yeah, there is that fair value gap up there. We could get fucked with that. It's doing that wiki thing. See, I would have trailed it somewhere into this gap or break even by now. Especially when it didn't break here. It did break structure there though. I feel like anytime I'm about to sign off, it's going to move drastically because I want to sign off right now. So I'm going to, and I will see you all on Discord. Appreciate you hanging out in Crypt. Saw a few other people watching. They didn't say anything though. They'll say something eventually. And thanks for hanging out. If you have not liked and subscribed, feel free to do so. I'll be live tomorrow too. See you in Discord. Appreciate it. Take care.